live from the National News Studio, Sri Lanka.
Good evening and welcome to the National News broadcast, bringing to you live from the National News Studios here at Rupavahini. We're ready to bring you the top stories at home and around the world. I'm Charita Vinupurarachi.
A very good evening indeed. I'm Sharifa Tahir. Let's take a look at the headlines.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe for the first time confirms presidential election candidacy in Galle. The Election Monitoring Centre of the National People's Power has been declared open. The Social Equality Party leaves the NPP. State Minister Siyamalapitiya says the Treasury is ready to provide funds for the presidential election. Sri Lanka Women's T20 team qualifies for the Asia Cup T20 tournament. Paris Summer Olympics gets underway in magnanimous fashion. ChannelEye live commentary on the sporting events. Celine Dion adds glamour to the 2024 Olympics opening ceremony, breaking 2 years of silence.
We now move on to those and other stories in detail, taking a look at local news first. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that he has never gone away in the face of challenges.
Addressing the Ekwa Jagamu Apigala public rally today, he further said that political ability is based upon discharging the obligations without talking. The meeting was held at the Galle Municipal Council grounds this afternoon. The aim of the event is to enlighten the government programs and its future course of action. MPs and ministers representing the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna and other political parties have also attended the event. These participants have reiterated that their commitment for the victory of Ranil Wickremesinghe at the forthcoming presidential election. Addressing the gathering, Minister Dr. Ramesh Pathirna said that President Ranil Wickremesinghe allocated funds for parliamentarians to conduct development activities according to the correct and proper procedures. He said that currently Sri Lanka needs such a policy. Parliamentarian Mahindananda Olugamage pointed out that there are large numbers of political parties flocking around President supporting his candidacy. He said more than 40 parliamentarians representing Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna have joined the Galle rally. Then a number of parliamentarians who represent Sri Lanka Freedom Party are also at the rally stage. Then parliamentarians and politicians representing Muslim and Tamil parties in North and East are supporting President Ranil Wickremesinghe. Parliamentarian Mahindananda Olugamage said that people of Indian origin Tamil community in the central province have been represented by Minister Thondaman at the rally. Therefore, he said that all political parties have ensured their fullest support for the President Ranil Wickremesinghe's victory.
උතුරු නැගෙනහිර සියලු දේශපාලන බලවේග මේ වේදිකාවේ. ඒකයි අම්මේ තාත්තේ මම කිව්වේ මේ ජනාධිපතිවරණ වේදිකාවේ පුළුල්ම වේදිකාව වැඩිම පක්ෂ නියෝජනය කරන වේදිකාව දිනන වේදිකාව මේ වේදිකාවයි කියන එක තමයි ආසලන අපි සඳහන් කරේ.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that Galle is a very close place to his heart because it was his father's ancestral base. The president announced that today he visited Galle for a special purpose. By saying that they officially announced his presidential candidacy, reminding that deposits have already been made for his candidacy yesterday in Colombo. The president pointed out that the decision to contest the upcoming election was made after thinking carefully 2 years ago. He had to make a similar decision which was very crucial for the country. He said that at the time he decided to face the real challenge as he showed the agony of the common people. He said that he determined to turn back the economy into the proper path, and the president reiterated as his efforts was really successful by fulfilling the target within 2 years. President Wickremesinghe stressed that he never ran away from challenges without facing them. Regarding the IMF facility, he said that no party could move away from the process. If any politician says that his party will move away from the IMF process, it's a big lie, the president said. He questioned what happened in Sri Lanka move away from the IMF process, saying that it will be a step pushing back the country into the past era of unanimous hardship. He rejected the political process of distorting the country's economic recovery. The president pointed out that Sri Lankan rupee is gaining in financial markets and policy interest rates have drastically gone down, providing a relief to various sectors in the country. Regarding his vision of 2048, the president said that it is a target of making a prosperous country for the future generation. He pointed out that current GDP, which is around $85 billion US, can be increased by fourfold.
Opposition leader Sajid Premadasa says he has a deal only with the people. He meant this at a public rally in Ratnapura today. Parliamentarian Kabir Hashim said that he saw day before yesterday a story of Janata Vimukti Peramuna Economic Councillor Sunil Handunnetti. The JVP was alleged to have stated that they would bring laws to turn back money into white. Kabir further said he thought the JVP is a socialist party and added that they could not trust such people. Member of Parliament Nalin Bandara said that the country would not lose giving Lal Kanta even a nationalist parliamentary post. He added that Lal Kanta had shown the real status of the JVP and that there are murderers in that party. Bandar added that therefore there is no competition with them. The JVP would compete to clinch the second position. Opposition leader Sajid Premadasa said that President has put forward his Royal College buddy Dinesh Gunawardene into the open and hiding behind parliamentary privileges. He is saying that they will not accept the Supreme Court verdict. Premadasa said that they have deals only with the people. He has requested the people to hand them the strength so that they could utilize their valuable mandate to fulfill their request. The SJP leader has wished victory for all.
The Policy Centre and Election Monitoring Centre of the National People's Power through a visual internet experience was declared open today. NPP leader Anurakumar Dissanayake has presided over the event. The web page titled akd.lk was also declared open on this occasion. The party says this was the first instance of using AI technology by a presidential candidate to disseminate policies to the people. NPP leader Anurakumar Dissanayake said that everybody has the opportunity to introduce their views and experiences to these policy guidelines. He added that he has personally observed that as some came forward and expressed opinions stating that they have many proposals which have to be discussed. They also have pointed out some of the proposals were presented in an unsystematic manner. The NPP leader said that therefore they have decided to resolve the uncertainties by declaring open a centre for discussion. He added that therefore the citizens could present their views and proposals for open discussion through the centre. He also said that he pointed out that the name policy centre would become the most open exchange of opinions in the Sri Lankan electoral history.
General Secretary of the Jana Setaperumana, Venerable Battaramulle Seelarathanathera, requests voters to vote for his party, which is devoid of frauds and corruption. The Venerable Thera has made these remarks at a Gampaha media briefing. General Secretary of the Jana Setaperumana, Venerable Battaramulle Seelarathanathera, said that certain political parties are acting in a manner to demonstrate the fact that they have achieved power and calling themselves as controllers of the nation. The Venerable Thera also said that these groups also attack media persons. He has questioned whether such parties would receive the presidential authority. They are trying to start closing media institutions from now on. He has cautioned the media personnel to be aware of the impending danger.
And meanwhile, the president of the Social Equality Party, Najjar Mohammed, says that his party disassociates itself from the National People's Power. The Social Equality Party was engaged in active politics in the Eastern Province by contributing for the creation of the NPP since 2018. President of the Social Equality Party, Najjar Mohammed, says that they constitute an extremely active group which helped to consolidate the power of NPP in 2019. He added that they were a political party which had acted in collaboration with the NPP in the Eastern Province. Mohammed has recalled that they conducted their first conference of representatives of the party in Colombo on the 13th of May 2023. NPP leader Comrade Andra Kumara also attended this event as a special guest. Najjar Mohammed further said that they have wanted to discuss problems pertaining to their policies and other issues, but they did not have an opportunity to resolve them. The president of the Social Equality Party also said that accordingly they have decided to move away from NPP and function as an independent group.
Former President Maithripala Sirisena says he will support Vijayadasa Rajapaksa at the presidential election. However, General Secretary of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, Dayasiri Jayasekara, says Vijayadasa Rajapaksa is not member of the SLFP. Former President Maithripala Sirisena said that he has SLFP membership and he is also a bearer of the party history. Sirisena added that Rajapaksa is also equipped with matured political knowledge and long political experiences. The former president further said that in comparison with the qualifications of other candidates, Vijayadasa Rajapaksa is far ahead. Parliamentarian Dayasiri Jayasekara said that Maithripala Sirisena is a patron of the party. His presidency of the party has been banned by 2 court cases. Until the resolution of these cases, Maithripala Sirisena will not be the president of the SLFP. Therefore, he has no power to convene party meetings, and Vijayadasa Rajapaksa is not an SLFP member. He also said that prior to the meeting on the 8th, all the internal problems of the SLFP will have to be resolved.
State Minister of Finance Dr. Ranjit Siyambalampati says that the Treasury is ready to provide funds in order to fulfill the needs of the Commissioner of Elections to conduct the upcoming presidential election. He has made these remarks participating in a program in Kambulubulla in Karavanala yesterday. State Minister of Finance Dr. Ranjit Siyambalampati said that the 2024 budget report has clearly set aside a sum of 10 billion rupees for the presidential election. He added that they are now maintaining a better fiscal management. The President, who is also the Minister of Finance, has a good financial management strategy. State Minister Siyambalampati also said that if they have allocated a specific sum for a specific task, they would somehow find the money and allocate the money for the purpose. Ambassador of the United States, Joe Lijong has expressed his appreciation over convening the presidential election on the 21st of September in an X message. Sage further pointed out that this fact has reflected Sri Lanka's long-term commitment for democracy. The US envoy message further says that the country dearly acknowledges the declaration of the election and expresses hope of holding a free and a fair election which determines the future of all the citizens of Sri Lanka. Meanwhile, it has also been reported that facilities have been provided for voters any particular area to cast their vote is another voting centre if they entertain any justifiable fear of their inability to vote in their respective polling areas. Commissioner General of Elections Saman Sri Ratnayake, issuing a media release, says that all provisions have been made for the election of a president under the clause 119A of the Act number 15 of 1981. Relevant application forms could be obtained from all district returning officials and divisional secretariats as well as from Gramadadaharis. Duly fulfilled relevant application forms should be submitted to the address Commissioner General of Elections, the Election Commission, Saranamavati, Rajagiriya prior to the 1st of August or within 7 days of the publication of the legal nomination from advertisement. The application must furnish details based on the joint electoral list of 2024. The relevant information should have to be certified as correct from Gramadadahari of the respective area of residence.
Opinions have been expressed at several media briefings held today on the current political situation. Former parliamentarian Nalinda Jathis said that the voters will have to cast their votes to the compass and the National People's Power. He added that, however, they are not going to create a compass president. Parliamentarian Ravi Karnanayaka said that a person with the capability to receive a challenge should appear to receive challenges. He has pointed out that a person who is able to bring the economy to a status that could not let us face another crisis should be elected. Any person who is able to build the economy needs to be elected. He added that these are the crucial issues. Karnanayaka further said that the majority of the people have more confidence on the nation-building strategies of Ranil and hoping to vote for him.
ඒක ඔප්පු කරලා පෙන්නලා තියෙනවා. වශයෙන්ම මොනවද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා බලලා රටක් ආරක්ෂා කරන්න අපි කටයුතු කරන්න අවශ්‍යයි. ඔබට කතර ගහන්න වෙන්නේ මාලිමාව. ජාතික ජනබලය.
Former parliamentarian Nalinda Jathis said that the voters will have to cast their votes to the compass in the National People's Power. He added that, however, they are not going to create a compass president or a National People's Power president. The elected president is a leader of the public campaign and the president of a common masses. Nalinda Jathis further said that although the party has been formed for voting, that party is named as a public movement and it is not a nest of parties. Parliamentarian Kabir Hashim said that they had made a huge commitment over the years. Hashim further said that they are appearing on behalf of the Aragalia and they are not working for portfolios. The parliamentarian further said that they are working to create a system change and the best mechanism for the change is the SJB.
And meanwhile, the National Conference of the Youth Wing on the Sri Lanka Podujana Pirapada was held at the Nelum Pokna Theatre in Colombo today. Leader of the SLPP, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, has presided over the event. National organizer of the party, Namal Rajapaksa, MPs and ministers and large numbers of youth affiliated to the party were also present. The meeting has dealt with numerous issues including digital economy and building of New Sri Lanka. National organizer of the SLPP, Namal Rajapaksa, said that Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna is a political party of the youth generation. He said that this is a source of extreme pride for them. There is no jealousy and hatred within their party ranks linking some other political parties. In other youth organizations, they are using pawns for characterization, character assassination, if not to pinpoint weaknesses of political parties. Namal Rajapaksa further said they are not citizens without shortcomings. He added that, however, they will not do anything that would bring harm to the citizens of the country.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe reiterated his willingness to move ahead with the Starlink internet project owned by Elon Musk. He made those comments at a discussion with several youths representing social media platforms in Colombo yesterday.
You are the one who brought internet to Sri Lanka. And very recently, we all heard that you met Elon Musk, and you had a very cordial meeting with him where he later tweeted, say, or rather X'd, saying that he's bringing Starlink, his internet, satellite internet to Sri Lanka. But there are certain concerns when 4G itself, 4G internet itself is not effectively covered all over Sri Lanka. How practical and pragmatic for all Sri Lankans to receive and enjoy this satellite internet service of Elon Musk?
Are we to give that up because 4G is not fully functional here? My idea is we must have the latest technology, and certainly Starlink will help us. I had a long discussion with Elon Musk on it and how it could help in the rural areas, and I said, come help us. We want to get this coverage out into the rural areas, and let's have a try. Huh? Better to have him than that not to have him.
Of course.
We had a long discussion on what he's going to do and all. It's interesting. And the country, he asked me in May, and in July everything is ready.
And so, as Sri Lankan youth, we can expect Starlink internet connectivity very soon. Is that your message,
yes.
Mr. President?
We have already okayed the license. It just has to be handed over to you.
In the meantime, the Sri Lanka team has been successful in gaining eligibility to compete in the finals of the Asia Cup Women's T20 cricket tournament.
The Sri Lankan team has qualified for the finals by beating the Pakistani team by 3 wickets in the second semi-final, and accordingly, the Sri Lankan team will play the finals at the Ranthamburu International Cricket Stadium at 3 p.m. tomorrow.
For first time, lovely delivery. Oh!
Captain of the Sri Lanka team, Chamari Athapattu, after winning the toss, has handed over the opportunity to bat first to the Pakistan team. Accordingly, the Pakistani opening Gulfusher at Puniva Ali has maintained a 61-run partnership with the first wicket. Farisha was disseminated and dismissed for 25 runs and Ali for 37 runs. Pakistan team was restricted for 140 runs for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of the allotted 20 overs. Sri Lanka bowlers Udeshika Prabhadini and Kavisha Dilhari has taken 2 wickets each. The Sri Lankan batters, chasing a victory target of 141 runs, faced an unexpected collapse due to losing Vishmi Gunaratne for no score with the fall of first wicket.
Women's Asia Cup 2024. Straight away, you could see that ball dipping. She's found the gap. Down long on, backwards Starlink comes in. Goes for the slot sweep.
However, Chamari Athapattu and Kavisha Dilhari were able to build a 59-run partnership for the third wicket when Dilhari was out for 17 runs. Athapattu has played an excellent inning in her T20 career by registering 63 runs, her 11th half-century. The Sri Lanka players won the match in 19 overs and 5 deliveries, surpassing the victory target, losing only 7 wickets. Anushka Sanjeevani was not out for 24 and Harshita Samaravikrama 12. Sri Lanka will meet India in the finals.
In the most memorable of semi-finals.
I know our team is skilled and I trust my players, so they finished it our style. Actually, really good wicket for batting, no doubt about that. But the thing is, Pakistan bowlers bowl in really slow, so they change pace and they change the line and lane, so that's why we struggle. Otherwise, the condition is really good for the batting. Few misfield and few drop catches, so every catches is crucial for this kind of game. So yeah, I know we have to improve that area before the final.
And meanwhile, the gigantic sports carnival of the universe, held once in every 4 years, ushered into the open in a spectacular display of fireworks in the city of Paris yesterday.
The gala celebration, dubbed
also well known in the political field through the name Brother Bahur. The former leftist leader was ailing for some time and receiving treatment at the Colombo National Hospital. A large group including politicians and party activists were present at his funeral. And that's it on local stories. Stay tuned with international news after this break.